Every so often you get something that's just a total waste of time, and you wonder why you wasted any time on it to begin with. And this is one of those cases. One of my neighbors had one of these little electric fireplaces, and the switch failed on it. Someone else gave them a brand new one that never been opened, and they thought they would take the switch out of it and put it into this one, and they said it didn't work. And they'd like me to take a look at it. Well, I can't find anything wrong with it. Let's take it apart and see if there's anything that's up. I have this stupid little fake fireplace. This is projection. There's a screen here. It projects that up from the back to make it look real. And it actually, they do look quite real. This one here, apparently the power switch failed on it. And it was brought to me with another donor unit to take the switch out of, but it looks like somebody's already done that. So I don't know exactly what they're wanting me to do. That's the heater. It's blowing cold air now, but if I turn up the thermostat, the light lights up and it starts blowing hot air. So that's working. So I don't exactly know what I'm expected to do on this, other than maybe inspect the switch and see whether their connections are good. They were concerned, I guess, about the connections on the switch. So I guess we'll just pull it apart and see if they did a good enough job, or maybe solder the wires on or something if the crimp is bad. Never opened up one of these things before, but I'm sure there's not much involved. So we'll just pop the back off and see what's in the back of the unit. I say I do have the donor unit that they stole the switch from. This came from a neighbor. One of their neighbors gave them the other unit to steal the part out of. I don't know why they just wouldn't go and buy a part. I think it's probably a pretty standard switch, but we'll see what's in the back here. Probably fall apart as soon as I take the back off. That's what's in the back. Have you ever wondered what was in the back of one of these? That is it. Looks like a regular light bulb. Is it an LED or an incandescent? I bet it's an incandescent. Let's just see. Let's turn it on. Yeah, it's just an incandescent bulb. And that's all it is. It's just a little bulb with this little rotating reflector that reflects the light up onto the screen. Wow, that's pretty boring. Let's get into where that switch is and see what's going on. I guess I have to pull this piece off. The switch is in the front. I can see it here, but I gotta pull this off from the base to access it. Remove a couple screws, and the unit itself will probably separate from the top. There's a couple more screws here. We'll just get those out. And now I really have no idea why this was brought here, because I don't see any problem with the power wires on here. Let's just undo them and see. I mean, everything looks like it's done correctly. Power going in here. This is the switch side, and this is the light for the pilot light, the neutral. I don't see any problem. I don't see any problem with the connector. I don't see any signs that it's overheated on any of the wires. Everything looks good. I don't know why it was brought to me telling me I needed to change the switch, because somebody already did that. And the other unit they brought as the donor unit, the power switch is missing. So they took the switch out of another brand new unit that's never been used. Someone gave them a brand new unit, and rather than use the new unit, which I would have if it was mine and someone gave me a brand new unit, because the one they stole the power switch out of, it has 3 switches. It has a power switch, one for 750 watts of heat, and the other one for 1500. And this one's just 1500 or nothing. So the one that they stole the switch out of and ripped apart to do it is a step up from this one. But I don't see anything wrong with this. The power cord looks good. I don't see any frayed insulation. I see some dust on the fan, but other than that, I don't see a problem. The safety cutoff here, so that if the unit were to overheat, it would shut off. But I don't see any fault with this thing, so I'm going to say this is a waste of my time. I'm going to throw it back together and get a hold of the person that owns it and find out exactly what it was they wanted me to check, because everything looks fine here. Whoever changed the switch did it right. I got it all back together. I think I got it all back together. See how much power this thing draws. I'll put my current meter on here. I got my good old clamp meter. And we'll put it into amps AC. Turn on the light first of all. We're drawing 0.32 amps. Turn on the fan. 0.45 amps. 12.1 amps. Because our maximum here was 0.12. This thing throws off a lot of heat. We'll turn it off. We're back down to 0.4, which is what the fan uses, and then back down to just the light, 0.32. I guess it was just a waste of time. Someone thinking that there's something wrong with it or that they didn't do it right, but looking at the switch installation, I don't see anything wrong with that, so I'm just going to send it back out and tell them there's nothing to worry about. Stranger things are happening. This came recommended by another guy that works on computers and stuff, and the person that owns this saw him and he said, "Oh, I know a guy that can deal with that." And he gave her my number, and I got the call, and well, as you can see, nothing wrong with it. These things actually look pretty neat. If you don't have a fireplace, they actually almost look real. I remember the old style electric fireplaces that looked fake, but now with the projection screen on them, it actually looks relatively realistic. Anyway, thanks for watching. Got a VCR coming up next, an SLVR 1000 is coming up next. I just figured I would throw this one up quickly just to waste your time as much as my time got wasted. Thanks for watching.